A man decides, a man does. A woman decides, has to hide. It's very challenging to be an artist, especially a woman. For society, a woman has obligations to take care of the children, take care of her husband, cook, clean, you name it. And that's why it took me so long to really devote myself 100% to art. Before, I was a mother, a wife, doing taxes, you name it. And that is true. It's very, very hard for a woman to be an artist. I had to create my art at night when everybody was sleeping. So yeah, I was stealing time for art at night. I love creating at night. It's so quiet. It's me and whatever I'm doing. I am Ania Modzelewski. I am from Kailua. I was born in Poland, and when I was 24, I left the country and started traveling all over, and with me was always art. I don't have a choice to be an artist or not to be an artist. I am an artist. You have the obligation. You have to share what's brewing inside you. I think art really adds a lot. Mostly because people are so busy. They run around, they have families, they have jobs and everything, and then boom, stop for the art. Just for a moment. Art is different. I think art really brings something special in everybody, especially me. When I was in Pietrasanta, Pietrasanta is next to Carrara, where Michelangelo picked up his marble. I went there for the first time and was making sculptures with the models, and at the end of the session, after 2 weeks, we invite famous sculptors that live, they have second homes in Pietrasanta, like Botero or Mitterrand. They are big names, but they're wonderful people. I made a sculpture of a woman, Eve, that she sat on a chair in the middle, and she assumed the position that not many people would dare. Nobody had the guts to do the whole body sculpture. People did the head, maybe up to here, not even her breasts. I did the whole thing. Oh, enchilada! And I said, if not now, when? We invited these famous sculptors, and they gathered in front of my Eve. And I said, oh my God, what did I do wrong? And they say, who did that? I did. And they said, this is very good. And one of them said, be an artist. When I start working on a sculpture, I am very concentrated on proportions. I do my research first. I draw a lot. Before I start sculpting, I draw and check the anatomy, where the muscles bend. If the hand is like that, they're different when the hand is like this. I am a very prolific artist. I use anything that comes into my hands. My materials are telling the story that the words cannot tell. So not only I mix between materials, but I also really mix between what I'm doing between paintings, photos, sculptures, and other things. I refuse to create ugly things. I want my art to be beautiful. If the idea is to be shocking, it still has to be beautiful. But sometimes I finish a piece of art and maybe a year later I see, okay, it's okay, but it's not moving, it's not special. Mama Horse was like that. It was perfectly anatomically correct. However, there was something missing. So I went to the shore, I found some sticks, and I made her mane move. Maybe it sounds a little bit strange, but I am inspired about totally everything, absolutely everything. News on the radio, piece of music, I don't know, the color in the sky, everything. If someone stops at my sculpture and just touches it, that means I didn't do a good job. A person needs to stand and think about something. I don't like it. Why don't you like it? Or I love it. Why? Or it reminds me of something. My piece of art has to talk. Either it's a painting or it's a sculpture. It has to convey something. I need the interaction. When you start being interested in art, you start being human body as ultimate, totally ultimate piece of art. There is nothing more beautiful than a naked woman or a well-built man or them together. I love sculpting old people. They have so much life, stories on their faces. That doesn't mean I don't like the smooth, beautiful women, like the woman on the moon, for example. She's very smooth and very beautiful. But if you want a challenge, you sculpt old. You sculpt older people, older women. And it's really not easy. Alex is my biggest supporter. We laugh a lot. We sing together, but mostly we laugh. We laugh all the time. In the life of every artist, there's a moment that you don't sell something, you are not appreciated, you don't show anything, you are rejected from the show, and there is a partner. And what I did is I threw away all the cement sculptures, the small sculptures that were designed for the garden, and I threw away all the molds. And he said nothing. But the next couple of days I found that he picked up everything and was hiding them from me for the time when I will come back to creating. The biggest reward for me, not money, not winning competitions, is when I get a picture from somebody who bought my painting or who bought my sculpture, and I see it in their house. So that's when I learn, in that moment, that it's good, that I realize it is good. I am appreciated.